The Supreme Court has refused to interfere with Rajasthan High Court's verdict in which it had allowed parole to a murder convict to father a child. The High Court's ruling was challenged in the Supreme Court by the Rajasthan government last month. During a brief hearing today, a bench of Justices Sanjeev Khanna and Bela M. Trivedi said if any other convict gets furlough on the same ground and the Rajasthan government has an objection to it, then it can approach the High Court. The top court said it has reservations about some of the observations made by the Rajasthan High Court, but it will not intervene in the matter. The state government, in its petition, had contended that the order has opened floodgates and that many convicts are now applying for parole on the same ground. In April this year, the Jodhpur bench of Rajasthan High Court allowed the release of a life convict for performing conjugal relationships, saying, denial to a prisoner to perform conjugal relations for progeny would adversely affect the rights of his wife. The court, while allowing the application preferred by the convict through his wife, which sought emergent parole on grounds of want of progeny, stated that the wife of the prisoner had been deprived of her right to have progeny, even though she had not committed any offence and was not under any punishment. In this light, the court said denying the convict a conjugal relationship would adversely affect the rights of the prisoner's wife. She should not be forced to live in a condition wherein she has to suffer living without her husband and without any children from her husband for no fault of hers, the court added. In its order, the High Court had observed that there was no provision in the Rajasthan Prisoners Release on Parole Rules 2021 for releasing the prisoner on parole on his wife's plea to have a baby, but granted the relief, stating, considering that wife's sexual and emotional needs associated with marital lives are affected and in order to protect the same, the prisoner ought to have been awarded cohabitation period with his spouse.